So hey guys, this is the Mad Chameleon, and this is a story that's making its rounds, and seems like all the big news stories are talking about it. I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't know anything about it, but I started digging into it, and it's kind of a crazy story. And this one is about the Duggar family, the 19 kids and counting. And sorry if there's some mouse clicks and in this. I have a whole bunch of notes here, and so we're gonna read some news articles about the goings on. And I mean, I gotta tell you, you got a case of child molestation, GOP candidates, and evangelistic hardcore Christians all wrapped together. So I kind of feel like I have to. It's my responsibility to make this video just to just to present this. Uh, it's kind of crazy. So I'll go ahead and read you a few things that has been going on. So Duggar, 27, is the oldest of the children who appeared in the TLC show 19 Kids and Counting. And if you're unaware what TLC stands for, it's the Learning Channel. And this is the same channel that brought you such great programs like Honey Boo Boo. So I think they're really saying something. The Learning Channel and the Duggard family were extreme Christians, extreme neocons, and that's their belief. They can have it. That's fine. It just seems like when these people that hold such strong beliefs, something always happens to them. So Josh Duggar, the oldest son, has been accused of molesting four of his daughters, and their ages ranged from 13 to 18. And the police were notified by his parents, and that's kind of shocking to me because I just don't know if I was a father and my son told me that he was molesting his daughter. Yeah, I'd beat the shit out of him, but I don't know what if I would take legal. I don't know what I would do in that situation, to be honest. But these actions were committed when he was 18, so technically by law he is an adult. The police report shows that his parents, Jim Bob and Michelle, were aware of their son's actions and withheld them for a year. So I'm wondering if there's any legal stipulations behind that, withholding evidence. Um, so the Duggards are, as I said, devout Christians who don't believe in practicing birth control and whose children were under strict courtship laws. TLC has currently pulled the show and has pulled reruns of the show. In a statement that Josh Duggar said, he said, "I am extremely sorry and deeply regret. I hurt others, including my family and close friends." Well, yeah, dumb shit, you molested your sisters. "I confessed to my parents, who took several steps to help me address the situation. We spoke with the authorities where I confessed to my wrongdoings, and my parents arranged for me and those affected by my actions to receive counseling." So the police were called out, and this family said their son was molesting their daughters. The daughters said that yes, the son was, and nothing happened to him. So I find that a little crazy in and of itself. Um, and here's the next part of this: the Duggar family have been outspoken neocons and have campaigned for several different candidates, and now these candidates are standing up for Josh Duggar. I think this would be the noose around the neck for some of these candidates. Uh, one of which being Mike Huckabee. He quoted, "He and his family dealt with it and were honest and open about it with the victims and the authorities. No purpose whatsoever is served by these who are trying to discredit Josh or his family by sensationalizing the story." Well, this is a pretty sensational story. uh, Josh Duggar has also, in his family, been photographed and donated money to neocons such as Rand Paul, Ted Cruz, Jeb Bush, and Rick Santorum. And Josh also helped on Santorum's campaign committee. So they're heavily active in the Republican Party. So this is one of the things that brought this video about. I saw these two statements and I had to bring them up. They're by two of the big time evangelists that are currently running the racket today. Eric Hovind and Ray Comfort, and of course, everything they say is just totally priceless. Let's start with Eric first. And he said, let me see here. "Since Josh molested girls, which could damage their trust of men, which could damage their future marriage, which could damage their future family, we should make Josh Duggar work for the rest of his life to help families stay together and help them recognize how twisted the world is and how God offers instructions on how to live righteously." Well, Josh Duggar is a fundamentalist Christian, so he's not living righteously as it is, and he wasn't back then. And of my knowledge, he's been raised in this Christian family, this evangelical Christian family. And Hovind's next statement is, he, of course, throws his religiosity into this and says, "If evolution is true, then there is no absolute right or wrong. If evolution is true, Josh should have not admitted his faults over a decade ago, because what one evolution bag of muscles does to another bag of muscles just doesn't really matter. If evolution is true, there is no ultimate judge on the bench who will hold every man, woman, and child accountable for their actions." So you're talking about a story here where the oldest brother of these 19 kids molests 4 of his sisters, and Hovind wants to throw his anti-evolutionary claims into this. What the hell does that have to do with anything? Now, Ray Comfort, I guess he said the Christian thing to say, and he said, "Standing by my friend Josh Duggar as a brother in Christ." He also has condemned the TLC network for pulling the show. He says he's boycotting the program. I boycott the program because there's no learning in the Learning Channel, but Comfort says that because of pulling the program that he will be boycotting, which, I mean, Ray, if you know anything about him, the Banana Man is full of wisdom. He really is. This story is ongoing. There's currently legal actions being at least sought against the person that brought this story to light. The police attorney, or whoever did it, it was some member of the law enforcement. This story was discovered under the Freedom of Information Act, and it was just brought to light. Now, a conservative judge with ties to the Duggar family wants this person prosecuted. So it's kind of funny when, you know, cops kill people and all this and all that. It's just no, no, no. But since this Christian conservative family that has ties to all these big GOP politicians and these big organizations that raise money for right-wing charities and evangelical charities, this person needs to be prosecuted that brought this molester to light. So this is just what's on the table now, and oh wow, you know, what would you do? That beyond all this, beyond all the GOP nonsense, beyond all the Christian fanaticism that goes along with this story, if you are a parent and your son comes to you and said he's been molesting his siblings, what would you do? I'd like to know your answer on that. I'm the Mad Chameleon. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you next time. You guys have a great day, and we will do this again later.